And Labour Party is a party they've described it as a party without structure. Do you think you have chances?
I don't have a competitor. God knows. Kalama. I don't. That is, we're going to do to them what David did to Goliath.
Yes, so my people, I salute you on this beautiful day. And don't forget that grassroots politics with Belushi. Today, still on our Nature Not Matter, I dey here with a very young man who carrying people matter for head like Gilly. And he wants to represent the great people of Anlg North Constituency in the Delta State House of Assembly. I'm talking about the Labour Party candidate for the forthcoming elections into the Delta State House of Assembly, and he is Pastor Weslth Martins. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
You're welcome to Grassroots Politics.
It's a pleasure.
Now, I would like to know, and my viewers would want to know, who is Pastor Dr. Martins?
Okay. Yeah. Pastor Dr. Weslth Martins is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Michael Onyenibeji from Idumuje Kingdom.
Okay.
Yes, in Anlg North local government of Delta State. I worked with civil defense and I retired last year because I have this strong urge to salvage the situation, the political situation of the nation. So I am here now, coming out for the House of Assembly candidate under the prestigious Labour Party in Anlg North Constituency. And I know it's going to be an interesting journey, and it's going to be wow.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Weslth. Now, if I may ask, Labour Party, why choose Labour Party?
I chose Labour Party because I'm directed by God to choose Labour Party. Okay. It was a direct instruction from God.
Direct instruction.
Direct. As a matter of fact, I'm one of the first people. I'm the first person to take the Labour Party ticket in Delta State.
Wow.
I'm the first, and much more. Even before His Excellency P2B joined Labour Party, I have a leadership organization that is registered in Nigeria and the United States of America.
Okay.
I registered it in 2014. It's conceptual leadership. It's actually to raise visionary leaders. That is vision. That is purpose. And I went with my executives to the national chairman of the Labour Party. As at then, P2B have not joined Labour Party.
Okay.
His Excellency P2B have not joined Labour Party. And I told him, I said, God told me, in the next 3 months, Labour Party will be the most talked about party in Nigeria. And he said, I believe you. That's Barrister Julius Abure. He said, I believe you. And I told him, do you know what they call charis? He said, what's charis? I said, charis is the divine influence of God on the human spirit that causes acceptability, lovability, likability, that is the power of promotion. He said, I believe you. I said, do you know what they call mimshak? He said, what's mimshak? I said, mimshak is a word. It means anointing for spread and expansion. He said, I believed you. I said, okay, if you partner with us, scepter leadership, in the next 3 months, Labour Party will be the most talked about party in Nigeria. It's okay. That's for us to know that he's serious with us. That anybody that is coming out from Labour Party, from my organization, scepter leadership, that he will reduce the nomination fee with 50%.
Wow.
And I came down and I picked it at that rate. And less than 1 month, P2B joined Labour Party, and everything I told him about the Mimshak, the Sharis is what we are seeing today. So I'm directed by God to join Labour Party.
Okay, thank you very much, Pastor Dr. Weslth. Now, I would like to ask you, how well do you know your constituency, Anlg North Constituency, their challenges, and how are you prepared to tackle those challenges eventually, if you become the House of Assembly member?
Yeah, I've taken time to move around, and I can tell you their challenges are very known to me, and some of them are peculiar, some are general. But one major thing is, we know there's a problem of security, there's a challenge of security, there's a challenge of unemployment, youth restiveness, and we are set to handle all of that.
How?
Okay. Now, firstly, for the employment, it's very simple. create jobs, bring industry. When you have an industry in that place, it's going to employ a lot of people. And you have much more industry. You will be able to employ more people. So a lot of you need job. All you need to do is to partner and collaborate. When I worked at Civil Defense as an assistant commander in my head of unit, there's a lot of training that are done not with the money of the corps, but with partners. And a lot of people are willing to partner if they know they're going to get profits. So the first thing is to put an enabling environment for them that they know that if they invest in it, they will get more. So everybody is winning. They are investing and getting their money. People are getting job. People are working. People are also making money. So the first thing is to find a way to get industry through partnership and collaborations with all these industries, you said, and all that. And also encourage the agricultural, because that's one of their base there. Set up system for them that will bring about grants and loans that will make things easy for them. And of course, security. I've gone around all of these communities. I know there are some salient things. Then, of course, security is going to beef up the vigilantes.
From experience.
As a matter of fact, I was the first pioneer chairman of the the security in my community, okay. And immediately I came. I called the king. We called for a committee, which I'm the chairman, and I called for a fundraising, and we raised so much money, and we recruited 30 vigilantes in that community. From that day, as a matter of fact, something happened. There was a kidnap that is so related to me, but in less than 4 hours, these guys got the people, and the 10 of them were dealt with. Oh. And the person was restored. I won't tell you the person now.
Okay.
But it was an interesting thing. So I have a deep experience on how to handle the security. There got to be community policing. There got to be complete connections between the police and the vigilantes and the king. As the chiefs, there must be network.
Okay, thank you, Pastor Wealth. Now, Anlg North, we call Anlg North the home of the titans.
Yeah.
Anlg North is a political WrestleMania. In the sense that we have the big wigs, we have political elites in Anlg North. And Labour Party is a party they've described it as a party without structure. So how do you intend to go head to head in a contest with the parties like PDP, APC, Accord Party in the forthcoming election? Do you think you have chances?
I don't have a competitor. God knows. Kalamaya. I don't. That is, we're going to do to them what David did to Goliath. We're going to do to them. You see, when they say without structure, it's because our structure is not made with hands. Our structure is inside the human spirit, and you can't stop such structures because when it enters you, it's like a yeast. When you put a yeast in a dough, overnight it takes over all the dough, just more yeast, and that's what has happened. Nobody can change this movement. It's a revolution that is not. It's like a stone without hands. So we're going to cut them off. We're going to, because the people are all coming. All I need to let me talk to them. Their arts. That's what they call Sharis. I talked about it before. It's an attraction. They will vote PDP, APC, Accord. To me, I'm only competing with myself. Myself is, I'm setting a standard that this is what I want. And I'm doing what I think I should do. And instructions God gave me. So one is to make sure I do what I need to do. And everything outside will fall in place. So we're going to, it's not an issue to me.
Okay.
Just waiting for that day.
It's not an issue.
Yeah.
You do to them what David did to Goliath.
Because
okay,
it's
quickly.
Really, this time I said before, it's time for the rod of Moses to swallow the rod of Pharaohs. They've been all this while they've been there. They are rods, but now, when the genuine comes, the fake will bow. The counterfeit will bow.
Okay, thank you very much, Pastor Dr. Wealth Chukwuka Martins. What would be your message to your constituents, the great people of Anlg North?
Yeah, thank you. For the great people of Anlg North, I will really encourage you to do the right thing. Vote your conscience. Don't allow money to influence you. It's really a shame. I hear some people are going out begging people with money. You don't need to beg people for votes. When I mean begging, forcing, kneeling, it's crazy. It's crazy. So what I want to tell them is to come out and vote rightly. Ensure they vote that they should vote the right party, which is Labour Party all the way. We have a governorship candidate coming out. We have I'm coming for House of Assembly. For the mandate, relax. We have our mandate back. They are joking. So we are still in power. We are in charge. So I want to encourage you to come out and vote. And tell your brothers and sisters to come out and vote. Encourage them and convince them that there's a need, except if they are wicked. It's only a wicked person that will see this situation and still want his children to go through the same route again. And that's what we are trying to avoid. And please come out and vote. Vote rightly. Tell your brothers, your sisters, everyone to come out and vote this time again. They should not stay at their home. They should not stay at home. They should just come out.
Okay, thank you very much for having me.
Let them be very peaceful. We are peaceful people. They should not go the way of violence. But as we are protecting votes, we are ready. We are ready for anybody that wants to do anything that is not right to defend our votes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Nice having you, Pastor Dr. Weslth Chukwuka Martins. Yes, like I said earlier, is the candidate of the Labour Party in the forthcoming general elections into the Delta State House of Assembly. He is vying for that position to represent the great people of Anlg North. Vote wisely. Now still be your number one radio tata for the Prince of Gwara, Christopher Belushi, aka Belushi Waroma, Sani Janaka Okobo Baladoka. Stay tuned for more grassroots tatafo. Unado.